taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And he returns this to the 22.
Bears take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Caleb going to throw right away. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. They push him back 8 yards and time on 2nd down.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. He's going to look deep for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Here's Smith to return it. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with the 1st and 10. Good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing is Stafford. That's complete. Jordan Whittington. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That ends up going for 41. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
At the 30-yard line.
First run now for Kyron Williams. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run it again with Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To the right side, that's Whittington. And he's going to have it on 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line.
That's good for our Rams. 1st down.
Here's Stafford. A quick throw there is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Stafford. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bears are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here's Williams. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. And this time not quite to the 30, he'll be down at the 41-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves it with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Rams' 31-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. He's got this complete to Burden. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down.
A gain of 7. And the Bears first down.
To the air, Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Odunze. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19. To throw once more, here's Williams. Touchdown Bears! DJ Moore, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Rams.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Dexter on the stop.
21.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Here's Stafford. Got a
Got
man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 36.
That's good for a Rams. First down.
Hey, 5-0.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And this is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Well, this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Stafford looks to throw again. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 17-yard line.
Rams first down.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Rams first down.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Williams will score. Touchdown, LA.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Point after here coming up.
For the extra point.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a real...
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Luther Burden, 59 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They begin the drive with Williams. And they swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 32-yard
Now Stafford.
line.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. A A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Blue 60.
Now a handoff running left. This is Williams. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 37.
Again, it's Williams.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
17 yards. That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
10. Set.
They'll try the air now with Stafford.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 32.
22.
That's another Rams first down.
Stafford. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Throwing is Williams. Pass caught by Burden.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle.
Give him 4 on the carry. That'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Well, how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. Touchdown, Chicago! DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Santos with the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Don't show it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's like your birthday. You find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. Give me the feeling.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
This is Smith with a grab. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Now Stafford.
Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Wright.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later.
And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Chicago.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
My actions been louder than my words. How you song, but still so unheard. Wanna do it, we can do it on the
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before the break, Stafford. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Los Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Deshaun Wright.
That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
They will run straight ahead of Swift.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
They'll look to throw for it with Williams.
This will be caught about the 5. A great job to hold him at just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
They'll try it now with Swift. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Stafford now to throw. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw is Stafford.
They'll get this complete to Whittington.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19.
a 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They snap it to Stafford.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him down complete.
That's another Rams first down.
Williams is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now it's Stafford. Now a run here off the arm. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Rams go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
Play action. Now Williams. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Young would have got in and finished that play off.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Here's Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Rams' 21-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Morrell.
Complete to
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
That's complete right side to Kmet. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet from 10 yards out. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now the point after try for Santos. And oh, it's wide right. No good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Complete. Smith has it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 20 as we run down here 20 seconds left in the quarter.
32.
Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Davante Adams, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Rams are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that will cut this lead down to 13.
Makes the score Bears 34, Rams 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, the fact you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Back now in Los Angeles. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A handoff, Swift running to the left.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need.
And the Rams are right back in this football game.
Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart in points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback in a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran up the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw, Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage with 31 now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Throwing is Stafford. And it's complete to Adams. And all the way down to the 26. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
That's another Rams 1st down.
Now Stafford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 of the 6. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing again at Stafford. Now he'll tuck this and run. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go.
And now an audible here into something else.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And got his man complete. And all the way to the opposite 48. A huge play there for Chicago. 43 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Rome Odunze.
47 yards.
And the Bears have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense. He made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Monday. Ready? 59.
Here's Stafford. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack.
It's Gervon Dexter who got in to drop him.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Red 80. 21.
Desperation time for Stafford on fourth down.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Working out of the gun, Williams.
Open man down the field, that's Burden. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. To throw, Williams. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. To the air, Williams. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown, Chicago.
A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bears are able to widen their advantage. Santos now to add the PAT. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they wanted now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Santos with the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
The Bears will line up for
Williams going to throw for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. And my goodness, another interception. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Two-point conversion.
That's caught. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Rams 21.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Stafford here coming off his pick 6. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. 2nd and 16. Here's Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and
Stafford now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Stafford. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for a sack.
By T.J. Edwards. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stafford. And now here's another interception. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He rifles complete, caught by Moore. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
So that one, his fourth touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And that's complete to Adams. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Big 20. 280.
Stafford. Got a man. It's Higbee complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Stafford. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating, and they are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One last throw here for Stafford. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Well, Charles, to quote a Hall of Famer from the sport of baseball, Yogi Berra, it's deja vu all over again. They had the pick 6 earlier. Now another pick 6 here, and those plays certainly have contributed to this blowout that we're witnessing.
Absolutely, and they're up big, but you and I both know